Welcome back to All the Games and to Katamari Damacy. This is our second episode, and now we're going to do something a bit more substantial. So we've made a star. We made our first. Is this one? Yeah, 10 centimeter star. Nothing really to write home about. But now the king is probably going to want us to make something bigger than that. Magandang Tanghali Po. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh, yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking while playing catch with your present. And it went down to earth, just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. So yeah, as you can see, this guy isn't the best father. He had a present. It was a great present, but he just threw it down to earth. So it's in there somewhere, and there's a prize or a bonus for picking up that particular thing he's talking about. Um. So today you'll be rolling inside the house, and the Katamari should be 20 centimeters. So, and he can believe in you for 7 minutes, 7 minutes. I love the way he says that. We can only believe in you for 7 minutes, and after that, then our faith will be lost. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. So, we look forward to a nice Katamari, mini prince. I really like the music in this level, I should say, and the music in Katamari Damacy as a whole is very popular. And in the sequel, Katamari, we love Katamari. And I think there are more than that games than that, spin offs and things, but they're the main ones. So yeah, we're going to start by picking up these thumbtacks anyway. And there's quite a. Whoops. Oh, the same thing. This was the very first thing we ever collided with. So I mustn't have really collided in the last episode, but he's saying now that, yeah, you're after colliding with something now. Whoops. Can I pick up that? Okay, no. Let's reverse. I quite like his pose as well when he's reversing. It does feel like someone, like, if you're carrying something heavy and you're sort of trying to look behind you and and move, have that kind of half turn. I have to get used to controls again because there's a knack to making turns and to getting the camera to follow you. I think is important. So pick up that. As you can see, there's a bit of a snail there crawling around, so let's stay clear of him. Can I pick up that? Yeah, I can. Okay. I find the size of it grows quite quickly once it gets to a certain height or a certain width, I suppose. Like once you get 10 centimeters, you can pick up things that are fairly big. Whoops. Obviously, if you can hit bang into stuff, then that gets turfed off your Katamari, and you have a smaller one. But maybe I can pick up some of this stuff here. I kind of have the lyrics of the chorus of this song rehearsed, memorized. I won't do it here now because the concentration would have me spouting gibberish, but I do have damage to something like that. Apologies to the Japanese as I butcher their lovely language. The soundtrack to this game and to the others has quite the following because it's with all different styles. There's one that sounds like it's sort of a swing band, and there's others that are more like pop songs, and then they're kind of more funky ones. It's very interesting. So just get it bigger than 10 centimeters. Yeah. Whoops. Yep. There are creatures moving about, so we try and stay clear of them too. If we take that down, take that, we'll take that. You can see what I mean about the consumerism aspect, the idea of, oh yeah, I'll just buy everything, you know, I'll just hoard. Even this house that they're in is full of all these different things that the person has been accumulating. Um, so there is something there, I think. I don't know what the prize is or the present that he was talking about, but okay, lots smashing off here now. Ooh. Oh yeah, take down the house of cards. Okay, now we're a good size. Happy New Year. I don't know what happened to make him say that. Maybe we picked up some New Year decoration or something. Can I pick up that? No. I cannot. Okay, pick up a few of these things here. The shrimp. After a while, you don't have to worry about the animals and the insects and things bothering you because you get big enough to pick them up. Even people, you know, in the later levels, the people will sort of bat you off when you come near them, but later, after a while, you're able to roll back and just tear through them. It's kind of a scary prospect, I suppose, if you think about it. We're outside now. There's lots to collect here. 20 centimeters. Beat in 5 minutes. Oh, what a nice Katamari. Substantial, yet goes down smooth. But actually, we would love a much bigger, nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. So, we still have 2 minutes left, so we'll see what size we can get it to. I'll pick up these lollipops and this paintbrush. Paint. I don't want to see any paint. We started painting something at home. We started actually covering up something with paint, and now it's evolved into maybe we should just paint it all together, paint the whole thing, as opposed to just cover it up, or as opposed to just touch it up. Actually, just paint rooms. No, to be fair, most of the house is well painted. I don't think it needs that much work, but we're going to challenge ourselves with a little bit of it anyway, and see how we get on. Pick up those very awkward looking socks. We have 1 minute left. So yeah, that's our plan for the weekend. Might do some painting. Try it anyway. I can paint, but yeah, I haven't done too much painting houses, painted sheds. I painted wardrobes with varnish. But yeah, painting large rooms, that would be maybe something I need more practice at. So I did do the ceiling of the bathroom earlier in the week, and I think that looked pretty good. This is very mundane domestic stuff, I know, but bear with me. In terms of gaming, a lot happened this week because I got my Japanese copy of Ghost Trick, the physical copy for Switch, and Play Asia, and Pikmin 4 came out as well, so I really like that so far. Bit too much dialogue is probably the only issue, but otherwise, yeah, it looks really well, and not too hard so far, which is the problem I would put at Pikmin 2. It's just very stressful. Pikmin 1 is perfect, and Pikmin 3, from what I played of it, is good too, but Pikmin 2 is, an ordeal. It's pretty big. We imagine it'll make a pretty star. For ours, we'd make it much bigger. Here, this is our royal present. Guess what this is? Guess what this is? The thing you collected the most of was stationery. It's spelled incorrectly. Stationery is ERY. I you need to remember that, just remember that pen has an E in it. Yeah. Some translation issues. Maybe that's partly why the king speaks the way he does, but I think that's sort of them leaning into the English, if you like, as well.
そろそろ出発しますよ。はーい。臨時ニュースです。星空が突如なくなって
Stars
し
have
まい
suddenly
ました。
vanished in the sky.
原因は現在調査
The
中
cause
と
is
の
being
ことです。
investigated. So yeah, if it wasn't enough, if it didn't feel enough like a sort of a weird Japanese animation or game show, it's intercut by these scenes from a household where the mother and her kids are kind of witnessing the stars being torn apart. Maybe it's a kind of commentary on something like global warming. Uh, the idea that they're sort of seeing something, this sort of phenomenon take place in the sky, and what's it going to mean for their livelihood. Yeah, maybe it's got nothing to do with that. But it did remind me of that just there when I was thinking last night, watching stuff about heat waves in Europe. Yeah, and trying to and watching, seeing the kids watch that, and trying to figure out what might be the reason for it. Yeah, interesting. So we'll keep going into episode 3 and build something else. But for now, I'll just save it and hand it over to you to leave some comments and likes, please. See you next time on No One's Games.